White Lives Matter banner at the Burnley match the other day. A Burnley fan who organised the controversial race banner to fly over the Etihad Stadium is not being charged by police. And it was funny because we were talking about this yesterday when we were talking about this, and I was saying, oh, I'm not really sure, I don't really want to see it again, maybe we shouldn't do it. And we were hoping that at that point it would receive the full sort of... but the police would get behind it, and actually that would be the reason...
Well, I think Burnley have said that there's lifetime bans for the people that were involved. That was certainly the news that was going around yesterday. But, yeah, we would have differing opinions. You said, I don't think anything happened to this, and I said, surely they won't let that go.
Not that I didn't want it to, I just felt that it would be...
Yeah, well, you were right.
And it's... Oh, I mean, it seems wrong that that's the case.
Oh, it absolutely is wrong. And it's really disappointing, in fact, that the police haven't got behind this, haven't decided to press any charges. We know how offensive this is, and we know actually that the person that did it and the point where the banner flew over the match, when players and officials were taking a knee, they knew what they were doing. They knew the effect that it would have. And again, it's really disappointing that the police have decided not to press charges. We know that the guy who's done this, who admitted it, has said that he's not sorry. He's not going to apologise for it. He's also, we found out that he's posted past racial abuse on social media. So we knew what his intention was.
What example does that set then? I mean, if the police don't do this in this situation, what does that mean elsewhere, do you think?
I mean, it's just another example, and I keep saying this, but it's just another example of the normalised racism, and it means that people can just keep getting away with doing and saying these things, and it's really infuriating. It's really disappointing that in this time, when we seem to be talking so much more about race, about racism, and trying to be anti-racist, that instead of the police proving that, OK, we can be anti-racist and we can do something about this, they haven't. And it means that other people will do the same thing because it feels like they're just going to get away with it. It's really disappointing and really infuriating.
Nick?
Reprehensible, wrong, in bad taste. But let's look at what Lancashire Police have said. And there is a bar that you have to get above if you're going to press charges. Something like this has to incite civil unrest or riot. It is bad taste, agree. It's unlikely to incite civil unrest, I would suggest. Or, again, if you're going to prefer charges, it has to cause extreme duress or suffering. Again, I'm absolutely with Afa, it's bad taste. I don't know that it would bring about extreme distress or suffering. So what you ask yourself now is, the other side is, do you want to live in a country where you are prosecuted for doing something that is in bad taste? That is all I'm going to say. It should never have happened. I don't support it.
Wouldn't you agree that would, for you personally, that's like long-term suffering? So does that not meet that criteria, surely?
Well, no, the
absolutely.
banner.
There's so many instances of this kind of normalised, institutionalised racism that black people have been suffering for years, for absolutely years. This is just another example. And it all builds up over time, it all chips away. This is another example of it. So it does cause distress, it does cause suffering, it does cause harm, because like I said, it's normalised racism. It's what people are used to because it happens every single day. It's insidious and it's unnecessary. And like I said before, it's not about someone calling you an N-word. It's not about someone not letting you in a pub because you're black. It's all these kind of insidious type things that continue to happen, and it is harmful and it is dangerous.
Final word, Nick?
I absolutely understand what Afua is saying, and I say again, it is in terrible taste. These people do not represent football. They do not represent Burnley Football Club, and I think, Philip, you said they're looking at lifetime bans. That is great. But we have to abide by what Lancashire Police saw. And remember, there is little point bringing charges if they're not going to get a prosecution, and it's the police that made that call, and they are acutely aware of those issues. So we have to respect, in this instance, what Lancashire Police have decided to how they're to proceed.
All right, both of you, thank you very much indeed.